finally made it. It is the first day of dressage lessons and we are so excited. So it's going to just be Kate this week, and that is because we think Duke's foot might be a little bit sore and we just don't want to take any chances. So Julia is going to start next time and Kate is going to ride Stevie today. So we dropped Julia off with my mom. They are baking cookies today. There's nothing major with Duke. He's still running around in the field and being goofy, and he doesn't seem sore other than there were just a few times when Kate was riding him that he seemed a little bit off. So since the vet's coming, it only makes sense to have them do a thorough check on Duke and make sure everything's fine. I am absolutely covered in fjord hair right now. One of the ways that we have been bonding with the new fjords and just to make them comfortable is I spend a ton of time with them. So whether I'm just standing out in the field with them, and then at night we're brushing them, getting them used to regular grooming, wiping the udders and that kind of stuff. And so while I'm doing that, I'm just talking with her, and last night I was brushing her. She is shedding so much. It's spring, even though it's snowing right now. So that is just life with horses in the spring, covered in hair. Here's Stevie all ready for her lesson. She doesn't tend to love flat work. She likes to jump, so we'll see how much she enjoys this, but I think it'll be really good for her.
She thinks she's very pretty right now.
Stevie's feeling beautiful, making friends.
One, a few, a 5.
Yeah. Just shedding in her bum. As much as I hate all the hair everywhere and shedding, it's so satisfying when you like get a good brushing
And not have.
and you have all that hair come out.
Like she's shedding everywhere else, but not as much as her.
So satisfying. I don't find the other horse's hair sticks to my coat as much as the fjord's right now.
Like the fjord's hair doesn't even stick to my coat barely.
Oh my god, mine's like a magnet for it.
No, I
It's
know.
like, it's almost like the static cling to my coat.
Yeah.
Oh, that was helpful.
Like I can go outside and like brush them, and I'll go back into the house. My pants will barely have anything on them. My
Oh
coat
my
will
god,
barely
I'm
have
like
anything on it.
covered head to toe in hair.
And
Even just like taking them out in the morning and stuff.
oh god.
This coat is usually amazing because it's not like a raincoat material, but sort of like it's shiny and smooth, so hair doesn't normally stick to it, which is why I love it. But the
I
fjord
don't like
hair,
the way you're staring at me. She's like, how dare you take my hair?
but the fjord hair, I don't know. It is all over me. I saw this new thing on, I don't know, Instagram. I want to get it. It's like, I feel like I'm a little bit of a target for those ads. I'm like, oh, look at the shedding blade. It looks so nice. I just can't wait for their like sleek summer coat. So they're just gonna chat a bit. So Stevie was just bucking. She's actually never been as bad as she was just here, but she was just giving her some tips on riding wide and to be light on her mouth when she is doing that, because otherwise Stevie's learning that what she's doing is working and the front door is wide open, I think is what she said. So she gave Kate some different tips on just how to adjust when she does do that, and it really seemed to help. Stevie only ever does it a few times when Kate starts riding, And the vet has assessed her and said it doesn't seem like it's anything other than a behavior issue. I'm not sure if you can hear what she's saying. It's a big arena, and so her voice doesn't carry, so I'll try and let you know what she's saying. She's just right now talking to Kate about just getting a background on her riding and getting a background on her relationship with Stevie and what her plans are with Duke and Stevie, just to know how to best teach her.
Saying that, there is a system of training that has been attached to the dressage name, and that pyramid of training is not just specific to dressage. It is to be our training system for anything and everything that we do. Even if we go out on a hack, we have to make it all.
So she says that even though she's learning dressage right now, that there's a system for riding that goes across all disciplines. So she asked Kate if she knew the system of training she was talking about, and she said she didn't. So she says she's going to learn it today.
Rhythm, supplement, contact, then there's the component, straightness, collection. Right there, remember what she just did you just do besides stopping? What happened? I'm sorry.
Turn her head all the way.
She turned her head over, but no, what is it? She changed the rhythm. Circle around me. So again, you and I are going to talk a lot about the rhythm, supplement, contact, training. Her head also changed her context. Her stopping and admiring out in the hall changed her rhythm. So my next very important thing that I always love to tell people, do you want to be a rider? Do you want to be a passenger?
I feel you're right.
You want to be a rider. And passengers just sit and be passive. Riders ride their horse. And riders create the beautifulness that the horse is willing to give us. Right? It is a privilege to sit on a horse and die. Never forget that. To be rude or stubborn, we have to still make them understand it is a job, and they get to then have other 23 hours very rude. So you are allowed to say, "Come, friend." You gotta ride that rhythm. And yes, she's gonna catch you, but your response to making her understand, nope, this is where we go. Rhythm, suppleness, contact, straightness. Over and over and over again. When you're ready, rise and trot. And as a trainer, which you are, how would you say that she sounded that? She's changing her rhythm.
So rhythm, suppleness, contact, and straightness.
Away from her neck so that we keep the upper part of your chest nice and straight. Stiffly. Okay, again. Use our ability to have the left. You want to rise up, be present up. You got a lovely position. You got a very nice lower leg. You just want those hands to be a little bit away from her neck. Your rein is tiny bit longer. Yeah, just there. No longer. And again, you'll comfortable. Let me know. And again, she pulls on contact. You're handling it fairly well. But it's your tummy, it's your core, and this part of your chest, and a little bit behind your shoulder blades that she's got to hit. Does that make sense? Okay. So when she pulls on you, I want you to hold your whole upper torso as if she's hitting a wall. And that's what they did get us. It's inevitable. Yes, exactly. She's got to understand the parameters of when she yanks on contact, she gets no freedom. Okay. So you've had a super duper lesson already in rhythm, suppleness, contact, straightness, because she's throwing all of it at you right away. Yeah. And when now you're going to take it all the way around. Yes, good girl.
So she says you're asking things like, where is her head? Where's her hind legs? Is she being reasonably good right now? You're constantly thinking about these things while you're riding. She's having her adjust slight little movements of how she's positioned. She says it's a privilege to ride a horse, and we can never forget that, but that doesn't mean that they're allowed to be rude, and how you're keeping track of that is through these things of rhythm, suppleness, contact, and straightness. I can really see that this is going to improve Kate's riding, and Julia too. She's really talking to them about leg position, body position, being aware of the horse and different things, and how to slightly adjust things.
And we're teaching her that she can have a little bit of relaxation moment, part of suppleness. Always think your horse is taking you somewhere with purpose.
She says, always think your horse is taking you somewhere with purpose. She says, before you're doing anything, like you're always doing a mental check. Where's my head? Where's my legs? Where's my body? Make sure that she's in a proper position.
And then again, you're just going to talk That's right. Head nice and straight. Weight down to your heel. Relax leg. Good. A little bit more head in your elbow. And then relax. The stirrups are a little too short. It's hard for you to sort of keep that part of your leg down. This is good. Well done. And now just think walk. Walk. See how she's like almost put a brake on you? Yeah. Follow me, Dad. Once you start to really understand and hear the horse in its movement, rhythm is going to become your best friend. You will really honestly go, wow, this is absolutely unbelievable.
So I don't know if you heard that, but she just said, once you understand the rhythm of your horse. No, sorry. She said, once you understand the movement of your horse, rhythm will become your best friend and you'll really appreciate it and the difference that it makes.
Strong